What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Randonautica. I'm your host, Dan. We're out here with a new adventure on a bright, beautiful, sunny Illinois day. Who knows what mysteries abound, but we will find that. That is a really stupid intro. Let's just get into the video. Alright guys, we are out here today. We are definitely out here today. We're in a nice forest. It's a beautiful day. Leaves are finally starting to grow back on trees. And speaking of leaves, guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with a friend or family member on your social media if you really like it. Helps the channel out a ton. And let's say today, hashtag, I don't know, hashtag rando fun, I guess. I can't think of anything better. So if you're ready to start the video, give me a hashtag rando fun if you're ready to start the video. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Welcome. This first intent we got is from Quinn, and I think Quinn's intent was something you wouldn't expect to find. Last thing you expect to find. That's what Quinn's intent is. So we're running that one, and I just pulled up to the spot. The point is over that way. And guys, I'm on a new camera today. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. I'm on a new camera. This is, well, not brand new. It's a used camera. But it's a Panasonic GH5. It's got some amazing film settings. Right now I'm shooting at 1080 just because I don't have a memory card big enough to do 4K with this thing. I stuck a memory card in it, and I like set it to 4K, and it was like, it said I had like 30 minutes of recording time or something because the files are so large. But yeah, I'm like shooting on, I think, 1080, 24 frames per second, and 200 megabits a second, which is, it's good. For you guys who are unfamiliar with cameras, that's good. So, and it's a lot lighter than my Sony, which is nice. So I can hold it out like this and not get fatigued or anything. And yeah, so shooting on a new camera today. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. It is better. It is a better camera than my Sony. The only thing that kind of sucks on is low light because the sensor is a lot smaller. And my Sony has a full frame sensor. So when it comes to night, I need to use a lot of light to get the so you guys can see what's going on, or else it'll be way too dark. Anyways, enough jabbering about the camera. Let's go over here and take a look. See if we can't find something. And this camera has some really nice in-body image stabilization. If you don't know what that is, it's called IBIS, in-body image stabilization. And that means the sensor of the camera actually moves around to keep the image somewhat steady. A lot of cameras are just lens stabilized, where there's a little stabilizer in the lens, but this one is body. If I get a lens that has stabilization in it as well, it'll be even more smooth. But for now, body, and it's looking on the screen, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully that translates to video though, because sometimes looking on this tiny little screen sometimes doesn't translate to when you see it on the computer or on the TV or whatever. It's not as good. And that's another thing I love about this camera, is I finally got another screen that I can see myself in. The Sony had no screen. I just had to just point at myself and just guess. This one's got the nice flip out screen. Anyways, we're to the point. What's that? See that? Oh, and right now I have a prime lens on it, which means you can't zoom in and out with this lens. It is just one focal length. I got a 14mm prime lens on here right now. I need to get a telephoto, which is the one that zooms in and out. But what is this? We got some people coming in. We're gonna look at this thing. Got some people on bikes, but yeah, we're gonna check this thing out. Really, really odd. There we go. What is this? Looks like this was attached to like something before. I got, yeah, what is this? Huh. There's a Venmo code and an empty cooler filled with like, oh, there's something on it. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. It's not the last thing I'd expect to find on a path, but that's an awesome idea. So this dude, whoever this is, put out a cooler filled with water and Gatorade and threw a Venmo on it. And it's like, if you want one, Venmo me $1 or $2. And there was a cash box, but like for people to put cash, but it seemed to have been knocked over. I don't know if it's been vandalized or not. I imagine that's why it's down here, is because people were trying to like break into the oh, there's money in it. I'm not gonna take it, don't worry. I'm not gonna take this dude's money. Well, it looks like maybe that's why it was vandalized, is people were trying to like get into it to take the money and stuff. I don't know. So that's a really good idea. I might do that. I don't know what the legality of putting random coolers all over like these bike trails and stuff is, but I mean, you're not hurting anybody. A steady stream of a couple bucks here and there. I might do that. That's a really, I might steal your idea, dude. That's a really good idea. Huh. Okay, well, we found that. Like I said, I don't know if that's something unexpected or lasting. I mean, it is a trail. I do expect to find something like that on the trail. What's interesting about this is I saw it on Google Maps when I was coming out here. I guess this whole trail is a abandoned, well, not abandoned, I guess technically abandoned. It's an old railroad bed. So yeah, somebody mentioned to me a while back, they're like, you should do rando where these railroad beds are. You might find some cool stuff, because Max and I did a long time ago, we did a investigation on one where a train had crashed and people were dying. We got some interesting answers, but nothing too crazy. A paranormal investigation. And yeah, but interesting. But this is a good idea. It's such a good idea, dude. I'm doing that. I'm definitely doing that. You know, put Venmo and Cash App and just leave $1 waters on a trail. Probably make a killing on the weekends. But then you got to go around and fill them all back up, and it's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. Worst case scenario, somebody just cuts it down, takes it away. Anyways, let's keep looking just in case. I don't know if that was my intent. If it was, then that's fine with me. Like I got no problem with that. But we'll just keep looking. See if there's anything in here. So yeah, we got big drainage ditches. I really don't feel like crawling down there right now, but they could be hiding stuff in those drains. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't feel like crawling down there right now, to be completely honest with you. To see. Yeah, I'm not seeing much, guys. Actually, I'm not seeing anything at all, aside from that. Well, there's something back there. I see something back there in the forest. It's like, yeah, see that? I think, right, yeah, right there. I can see in the this is where I need a zoom lens so I can zoom into it. It's like, what is that? I think it's a pipe. It's like a pipe that comes out of the ground like a candy cane. Weird, what's that for? Is there like some underground bunker out here? And that's for ventilation? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, well, what is that? Honestly, that's what it looks like. But I don't think Illinois is known for having too many underground World War II bunkers laying around. Oh, the ground is super soft. It just rained a lot. Still hasn't dried out in these parts that are out of the sun. I'm trying to see what that is. I'm really curious now. Oh, yeah, it's a pipe with some sort of covering on it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's keep looking. That wasn't anything too impressive. What about over here? The point technically was right here. So what about over here? Yeah, you can really see it here. See how it slopes down, how it goes up? This is how like railroad beds were. They build it up, and then the train would be on it. But yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything. I think that's it. I think it's just that cooler. It's a smart idea. All right, check on some other stuff as we head back. There's people out here. Must be the stalker. Not really. There's a bug crawling on me. Can't see it though. Yeah, it's like, where is it? It feels like there's a bug crawling on me. It's like, but it feels like it goes from like one side to the other when I can't see it. You need a hand?
No, I'm just gonna go.
I'm usually pretty lucky with those. Let me give it a shot.
They said that the trail is closed down at Nick Brown, and I know that one works, but...
Oh, really?
I don't know, because it's not a big deal, sir. My car's not that far away.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. If you want to wear yourself out, go ahead, but I'm gonna just hop on the trail.
Okay, for sure.
Thank you.
Nothing.
It's probably not primed way down.
Yeah, that's the first one I've encountered that's been that dry. Usually I can get them going after.
The one down at Brown.
All right, we were back. So anyways, let's keep looking over here. I just tried getting this pump to go. It would not work. It's the first one too. You guys know whenever I encounter these pumps, I always try and get them to work. This is the first one this season that I've been defeated by. Bone dry. Oh, look, chipmunk. All right, let's check this out. Oh, we got a structure. This might be promising. Nothing on top. On the side. Oh look, there's one. Oh, it's like, oh, the bricks are chipping off of this. Oh, I wonder what that flat piece of stone was. But yeah, if you look, the bricks are just chipping off of this. Oh, there's something right there on the other side. What is this? Could this be another, the collectible cult strikes again? The thrift store cult strikes again? Could this be? I think it is. I don't know why they would have hid that right over there. It doesn't make any sense. But have a good one. But yeah, very, very strange. Very strange. It's just a lighthouse too. There's no like hidden messages on it or anything like that. It's just straight up like a lighthouse. So, well, that fits the intent a little bit better of I think last thing you expect to find. Something County Market. Yeah, made out of some type of resin. So yeah, that's our first find of the day, guys. Another useless thrift store trinket from the collectible cult. So that's what we got. Not ceramic either. Well, cool. So we got that. Yeah, fantastic. All right, let's set another intent. I'll set one right now. And where I'm at, like, I'm just at the entrance of kind of a forest, so I'm hoping, because this whole path that we saw that I showed you guys, a railroad path, goes way back into the forest. So I'm hoping we might get something else further in. So, all right. So that was from Quinn. Thank you, Quinn. You found us a weird lighthouse sculpture that had no business being outside. So last thing you expect to find, that was definitely it. The next one we're going to do is from I can't decide. We're going to do one from Rain 14 with Rain's intent of actually no, we're going to do April Ross's first, then we're going to do Rain's. Okay, we're going to do Rain's, or April Ross, we're going to do your intent first, then we're going to do Rain's in a little bit. We're going to do April's intent of Secrets in a Small Town. So I think that could be a good one. So we'll try that. Secrets in a Small Town. Let me get Randonautica open. We'll get going. Alright, and Secrets in a Small Town. Secrets in a Small Town. Secrets in a Small Town. And perfect. Just where I wanted it to be. It is back in the forest, so we'll go back there. And it's not far either. I mean, it's farther than walking distance, but it's not that far. So, Secrets in a Small Town. Let's go see what it is. We have just arrived at spot number 2. Our point is over there. And we have been here before. It's been a long time. A very long time, but we have been here before. Last time we were here, I remember it. Let me know if you guys remember this. Last time we were here, it was snowing. I was looking for intents, like all these trees were covered with, or like there's snow all over the ground. I was looking for intents, and the snow, that's when we had a stalker pull up right here and then take off. It's a few months back. But yeah, I remember that now. I didn't realize this was the same place. Alright, let's go see what we can find, if there is anything to find. Nobody out here today. It's like a perfect day and nobody's out here except me. Kind of weird. And maybe it's because it's like the middle of the day, you know. Everybody's still at work. I'm the only one that's like, oh lordy do, I'm gonna go film videos today. Yeah, that's how I sound. That's how I sound every time I go out and film. I was gonna go film videos today. And I skip out the door with my camera and bag and energy drink. And I frolic in the fields filming a video. It's funny because it's not too far from the truth. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm not seeing anything at all. Yeah, our point's right here by the edge of this field. And I don't really... Not right off the bat anyways. I'm not seeing anything. It's like so quiet, but then you have like the sounds of construction workers like across the field just like carrying. So it's like, oh, it's a nice day. I hear the birds chirping. I hear, you know, this and that, nice and peaceful and quiet. And it's like, you know, just heavy equipment being moved. Stuff like that. Hey, they gotta do their job. They gotta do their job. It's just funny. Oh man, especially in Illinois, like out by, well, I mean, I'm not close to home, but still a relatively populated area. It's just hard to get away from civilization, especially back home, like in the suburbs. No, like you can go, like I got a forest by my place, but you know, it's never quiet. Even at night, you're always hearing the sounds of traffic. You know, you're always hearing this and that. So, gotta go far. Maybe we should go up to Wisconsin more. Wisconsin's way more quiet and peaceful. I like doing Randonautica up there. Maybe I should go to Wisconsin more. I don't know. But we're starting to finally get some consistently nice weather, which means I can actually travel because I can take the bike. Take the bike and, you know, yeah, go out and about and go further, and afford to go further, and yeah. All right, I don't see anything. I'm not gonna frolic through the fields all day in the hopes that I do. We'll check these trees on the way out, but I don't know. I'm not feeling too optimistic. Nothing at the table. They like to put tents on the table sometime. I don't know why. It kind of takes fun out of like finding them. But whatever. What's weird is why they get like rid of all the needles on the ground by those trees, but like here, all these are just like covered with needles. Like some type of environmental thing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a treeologist. I know it's not a word, but I had to say it anyways because it popped into my head. I'm not a treeologist. Yeah, like look at this one. This one's got like a pillow. Look at that. Pillow of needles. Right below it. Just dumping needles everywhere. That's odd. There's a pile of a pile. Like look at that. There's a pile within the pile. Pile needleception. Yo! Whoa! 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 Got needles all over it, of course, stuck to it. What is this? It's a snow globe of Statue of Liberty? Yeah, it's a snow globe of the Statue of Liberty. What is this doing out here? That's, oh, it's a switch. Tune, Star Spangled Banner. It's not doing anything when I switch it. Huh, that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. Why is this out here? Of all the things we could find, we find a Statue of Liberty. Oh, it looks like it's supposed to be like, yeah, look at that. If you can see in the back, it looks like it's supposed to be some type of like fiber optic thing. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Maybe it just needs batteries or something. Looks like somebody put also an aftermarket screw in it to hold it shut. Made in China, of course. Okay. Very weird. Very heavy, too. Very, very heavy. Very weird and very heavy. Cool. I mean, I guess we found stranger things than this, so whatever, that works. Works for me. I think my snow globe. Leave it there. So I'm glad I found it now when nobody was out here, because to be honest with you guys, like, I've filmed myself in public so much that it, like, you know, you still feel kind of awkward when you're holding a camera out like I am right now. Somebody walks up to you, or somebody's just like out and about. It's still odd, you know. It's still a bit awkward when that happens, you know. Even though I film myself in public so much, I've gotten a lot more used to it. But the thing I haven't gotten used to is when I'm pulling weird intentions out of the woods, and yeah, and then people pull up and they're like, "What's that guy walking with a snow globe for? What's that guy doing with a pinball game? I can't mind my own business." So that's what's weird. That's what always makes me feel odd, but whatever. All right, we're gonna set another intent. But yeah, thank you very much for that. You found us a snow globe, which is odd, but take it. And yeah. All right. This seems like, you know, I always say this and I always jinx myself, but this seems like a fairly chill day of Randonautica. So far, we haven't gotten anything too crazy. There we go. I just jinxed myself. We'll see if that continues though or not. What are these guys doing? They're making all sorts of noise over there, just banging on stuff, screaming, perpetually reversing. Like, I don't know. They're ruining the vibes of nature. All right, so let's get to it, guys. So another intent and see what we get. All right, we just pulled up to the next point, and the next point is like right in the middle of this trail right here, like right coming up, like real quick, like right here. This is our point, and this intent, before I forget, this intent is from Rain 14, and we did Rain's intent of violent tendencies. So thank you, Rain. Definitely a unique intent. Figure I'm still the only one here. Oh, also, by the way, guys, this intent was super close. Because those were the trees that we just found that snow globe by. Like, really close. So now we just got to find there's anything over here. Violent tendencies. It also makes me a little bit concerned, being the only one in this forest, I think. Well, at least this part of it, because there's another parking area down there. There's nobody down there. There's still nobody there. Nobody's come in since I got over here. And yeah, so we will see if we can't find anything. So much stuff to look around. Wait, did we just get lucky? Did we just get lucky over here? I see something up in a tree. It looks like a book. It's like right there. Probably can't see it because the, there we go. It's right there. I need to learn what poison ivy looks like. I got jeans on, so it's okay, but I'm always trekking through this stuff. I never know what poison ivy looks like. I know leaves of 3, let it be, but everything looks like it has leaves of 3. There's leaves of 3, like there's leaves of 3. I never know what poison oak or poison ivy look like. I really need to learn. No, try and get this. Oh, it's a VHS. Volcano. Tommy Lee Jones. I remember this movie. Dude, it looks brand new too. Wow. Now that is a find. Volcano. That is definitely a find. Cool, let's go take it back to the bike and have a look. The bike, aka the portable office. We always examine our intents by the bike. Actually, it's going to be too sunny. It's going to be too bright. We'll go over to that picnic table. Let's go over there, because then it'll be a little bit more tolerable and I can be out of the sun, dude. It's like, it's not hot today, but if you're like, actually it's kind of hot today, like in a good way. It's like a good hot, not like I'm cooked hot, but still enough hot to be like, oh, if I stay out in the sun for too long, I'm gonna catch a sunburn. This is sick though. I love this movie. And once again, we're finding VHS tapes. I wonder if there's a note in it. It doesn't look like there's gonna be a note in it, because some of them we found, I believe we found notes in them. But this one's sealed. Like this one still has the tape on it right there. Like this one's completely sealed. So, yeah, volcano. This is a, dude, I can't believe this. I remember when this came out. Volcano, and there's another one that came out around the same time. I think Dante's Peak, maybe, with Pierce Brosnan. Was that the one? Where it's kind of like, I think it was like a volcano, like earthquake type movie. It was pretty good. I remember him breaking his leg at the end, and you could see the bone. I was so disgusted as that as a kid. I was like, oh, it's too violent. Ah. And now I'm, oh, it's kind of, it's got a hole in it. It's not completely wrapped, but whatever. And of course that's why there's a hole in it. Dude, there's a piece of paper in here. And it definitely does not look like a VHS insert. That's for sure. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up that we just found a random DVD in a tree without it being... I want to leave this plastic on it. I know it's kind of already ruined, but... I still want to leave the plastic on it. Oh, somebody just pulled up over there. What? Dude, what? Violent tendencies. We just got this. Violent tendencies. We just got this. What? What's going on over there? What is that? Somebody just pulled up. I heard them. They're over in that other lot where I found the snow globe. They're making tons of noise. Tons of noise. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're throwing something away in the dumpster. That's what all that noise is. Anyways. This troubles me. Because I literally just set this intention right over there where that white truck is. And now I got over here to check it. And somebody left me a VHS tape that has my intent in it. Which is either A, this is one outstanding coincidence, or two, somebody was spying on me over there. Or three, somebody's a mind reader, knew I was going to pick that intention and left it here. But more than likely, it's option number two. Which is somebody over there was spying on me while I was setting that intent. And then put it in here, ran over here before I could get here and planted it in the tree. And all you guys who don't think planters are real, explain this one then. Explain that to me. How does that happen? Now they're driving away. These people are driving away. So so there's a theory we've been working with. I don't think it's a theory anymore. I think it's one of the things that's going on with this app. We were working with this theory for a while. It's called Randonautica planters. I believe Exploring with Fighters kind of put some pieces together and came up with that. I think that's the first person who noticed it. I like to give credit where credit is due because it's not my theory. But Randonautica planters, we think there's people, well actually we know there's people planting these intents everywhere. We don't know the extent of it. I have gotten them on camera. Before, there was one time like a month and a half ago, where I was out, there's some guy in a truck, in a car, some old man. I saw him like walk out of the car. He walked up to this table area at this forest, stopped just for like 5 seconds and came back to the car. I had him like in my line of sight the entire time. I was filming while this was going on. I was talking about something in my car. I set an intent and I got the point right there, right where that guy was, and yeah, and it was I found something. So either, once again, that's either a crazy coincidence or there's Randonautica planters. I'm willing to bet on the former, or on the latter. So yeah, I think there's definitely Randonautica planters. And we just saw them in work right now. Somebody was spying on me. They heard me set violent tendencies as an intent, wrote it on a paper, threw in that VHS, and planted it in the 5 minutes that it took me from the time I set it to get over here and find it, without me seeing them, which is the craziest part. Because like I showed you guys, like you can see, like I can see where I just was. I didn't see any other cars from the time. That means they're still out here. That means they're still out here somewhere. That means they're still out here and watching me. Because I did not see any other cars from the time I left there until I got over here. None. No one. At all. Alright, I'm gonna go with my better judgment. I'm still gonna run at least one more intent. I'm still running at least one more intent, I don't care. But I'm getting out of here, that's for sure. So yeah, let's go. So I'm definitely not alone out here. definitely, actually I'm gonna leave the camera on just in case we see anybody. Unless that car that pulled up, they got in that car. That could be the case. I'm gonna stop and see what they threw away too. They're making a ton of noise in that dumpster. I'll report back if there's anything good. All right, we pulled up to our final intent, and this one is from Mystical Adventures of the Paranormal, and her intent is Third Eye. Yeah, Third Eye, that's it, Third Eye. I don't know why, I almost just had a brain fart. But yeah, thank you, Mystical. Appreciate you. Thank you for the intents. And yeah, brought us right by the river. And the point is literally right here. And you know, it's funny. I didn't film it fast enough, but when I pulled up, there's a ton of my friends, the geese, sitting right here. And they saw me, they started honking. They took off, they landed in the water over there. And if you can see, this current is rowdy today. This current is no joke. And the geese couldn't handle the smoke. They sat in the water. They're honking and stuff. Like, and they just go like straight downstream. They're trying to paddle and stay right where they were, but it did not work for them. They just went straight downstream, and I laughed, and I wish I would have gotten it on video, because you know my relationship with geese. It's a very hateful one. Anyways, yeah, dude, I need to stay away from the edge of this water. This is like no joke. This is like some crazy currents. Look at this. I need to stay away from the water. I walk right up to it. And this rock is loose. Alright, I'm getting down. But yeah, dude, look at that. It's like rapids out there. Some wild currents, dude. I've never seen the river like this violent. Not for a long time. Right here, it's just like circling that piece of wood that's right there. It's just been like spinning in circles. Yeah, crazy from all that rain that we got, and up in Wisconsin. What river is this? I'm not sure what river this is. Fox River, maybe? Because that, I don't know, doesn't matter. Wait a second. I see something. See a piece of paper. What's this? Could this be our intent? Yeah, of course. It's definitely our intent. Violent tendencies. Good job on fitting the S in, idiots. Walgreens photo. Find smiles inside. For some reason I'm kind of doubting that. Let's take a look at this. Dead man. Picture of me. When was that? Got my hat on. I can't see this picture. Terrible. Got my hat on. We're everywhere. Don't want this to blow away. I don't know how they had that in there. Whatever. We're everywhere. Another picture of me. Another picture of me. Behind you, spelled terribly. Dude, that was that last intent. Well, I was just putting that up in the tree. Or not putting it up, but taking it out of the tree. That volcano movie. We're coming for you. Yeah, that's it. Because, yeah, that's where my bike was parked. There's me. Yeah, you can see the volcano movie in my hand right there. Okay, all right. Dead man. Yo, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Something doesn't make sense. Okay, look at these two pictures. Look at these two pictures. Both of them I'm pointing. So they were taking pictures of me from two different places at the same time. That means there's more than one person doing this. Yo. So how could this have happened? Because like this does not make sense. This does not make sense because I'll tell you why. Because I left that place. I left that area. It was about, I mean, I set my radius wide, and it was probably about a 7-mile ride. I mean, not a quick ride either. I had, there's a lot of turns and stuff. So it probably took me, to cover that 7 miles, it probably took me about 25 minutes or so. 25 minutes or so. And from there until here. And I stopped at a gas station. So 35 minutes. So in that time, they went to Walgreens, printed out photos, and planted them here so I would find them. That doesn't make sense because they'd have to be moving way too fast. So the only other alternative that I can think of that they could have possibly done is they had somebody waiting there. They texted them, they sent them the photos from their phones. He got them printed out. Like a 1-hour printer or whatever, and then right away brought them out here before I could make it out. So there's at least 3 people then. 3 people working together on this. At least 3 people working together on this. That does not bring me any sort of comfort. I do not like that at all. So yeah, more threats. More threats. I think they're just trying to demonstrate today, how fast they are, how quickly they can move. They're trying to tell me, trying to show me that they're one step ahead. I think that's the message they're trying to relay to me, is they're always going to be one step ahead. But who is it? Ridiculous. Alright guys, am I recording? I am recording. Alright, sorry for the weird angle, but I don't know, I feel like standing and sipping on my energy drink if I can open it, which I cannot open it. Let me open my energy drink and we'll film this little outro. So, today was stupid. Just like every other day on Randonautica, it's stupid. Once again, we have no answers. We have more questions, and I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, that's the note we're going out on. Yeah, so more threats from the stalker, more collectibles from the collectible cult, and yeah, not an exceeding amount of anything to move forward on. No information. I don't know, dude. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know. I'm literally running out of things to say about this situation. I'm trying to think of new things to say, but like, it's just like these people just want me to live in fear nonstop. That's definitely got to be their entire motivation. Is they just want me to live in fear nonstop, always looking over my shoulder, everything like that. That's got to be what it is. Because why else would they just send threats nonstop? Or they aren't going to do anything, and it's just, you know, they know whenever they send me a threat that I'm going to make a video. That I'm going to make a video on it, you know, so that's why they keep doing it. Because they just like, yeah. So, I don't know, dude. It's a really interesting situation. Well, interesting's not the word for it, but it's a very odd situation that I have to deal with here. But anyways, yeah, I'm just like right now. Sorry if I'm sparse on words. Like I'm just trying to think of more things to say, and I can't about this. Like literally everything's already been said. You know, it's just like these people are just like harassing me to, you know, just get a reaction and be in the videos, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything else like any ulterior motives than that. It just doesn't make any sense. But all right, guys, I'm gonna cut it here. I still got to ride back home. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this video today. Big shout out to our YouTube patrons and channel members. You guys made today's video possible. Thank you very, very much for all your support that you've been giving us, guys. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll keep you updated with if anything happens. But right now, I don't have any new information. So yeah, and sorry for the abrupt ending. I was just thinking like I'm just gonna keep jabbering on and on about the same thing if I don't bring this video to a close. So that's kind of where we're at. Guys, if you do want to support the channel, make sure to go down there to the description. Check out our Patreon and our YouTube channel memberships. There's a couple little perks that come with each. So if you guys do want to support the channel, make sure to go there. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, follow me on the social media. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I'll add you guys back on Snapchat. Send me some cool snaps and stuff. And yeah, I guess that about does it. All right, guys, have a good night or day wherever you're at. Look forward to seeing your comments and thoughts on this one, and join the Discord. We'll see you very soon. Take care and peace out.